Um, Hi, I'm Alex, also known as Providence. I am playing Ekal and currently have the hiccups.
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm used to Chris being before me. Uh, Jessica Lapointe, and I play Matilda, and that's pretty much all I'm known as. So,
Hey folks, I'm Josh, and I'm otherwise known as Elder User, and playing Arthur McRae this evening. So,
Is this event fancy dress or no? Okay, so Ekal will, touch up. Damn hiccups. Will touch up their clan paint markings a little bit.
I was partially going to ask actually what would be considered fancy for a Kyle, because didn't know if it was clan painting or like suit and
Touching up
tie, but
his clan painting, his clan markings, and the like. Make sure his more like armored over scales are nice and cleanly polished.
now are we? And I guess maybe we won't really know till we get there. But are we expecting that there's quote unquote going to be a coat check-in, for lack of better terms, for firearms?
good, because I didn't plan on taking my armor off.
Oh, it's just exactly. Excellent. Oh, that doesn't look intimidating.
I.e., we can stealth this, ladies and gentlemen, if we really, really try.
A familiar Tharkoldu, I see.
Well, I do see at least one table free.
Let's at least take advantage of the free food. Remind me why we're here again? I'm sure Matilda would remember. Jessica has a hard time remembering things. Right. Right, we're trying to figure out why techno demons want an ancient chalice. Yep. That was it. Well, I guess I will walk around and socialize and
Hello?
pretend to be the
Welcome
prize fight show-off animal that I am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was muted. I didn't fully push the button to unmute. So I'm gonna hang out with Mouse. We're fight buddies. I do see some Tharkoldu guests. Maybe go try to warm up to one of them?
Sure.
Oh, hey, there's
You
one
tend to
all
be
on their
down.
own over here.
Where? Right here?
Hey,
There?
one.
That one? We go make pleasantries. That looks delicious. Where'd you get it? So how'd you get invited to the party, dude? Did you win a fight too? Yeah.
Ikal gives a approving growl. It's good to see prowess rewarded.
Who do you fight for?
Do you know where? If you're a good fighter, I'd love to talk to your master about having a match.
Our managers are over there. And I point towards Koji and Arthur.
Arthur gives a nice little wave.
Is there more party downstairs? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go get chicken. Yes! Mouse cheers as she walks away.
Ikal gives a quiet-ish roar in kind. Like, hell yeah, fight!
So I do go get food and then I make my way back to the table with Arthur and Koji and let them know that the actual business is downstairs.
Don't mind my hiccups. Yeah, I do the same. Get some food, get some meat. Nom nom nom.
B, question. Would it be something like evidence analysis to pick up if they had to kind of show like a second invitation or something to basically go downstairs? Okay. I know, right? Well, we do have to trade with the gentleman that went downstairs. Do we want to wait, or do we want to try and follow suit?
I would wait till the others come back up to make sure they come back up. Do the people who went down to do business follow? Okay.
And other than the Baron and the other gentleman that was just eating that lovely chicken leg, does there seem to be any, for lack of better terms, lineup or crowding that's heading down towards the basement, or does most of the company really seem to be staying up here? Oh, the Baron did say business after.
Exactly. Enjoy the party. We're not really in any rush.
Okay. Arthur leans back on his chair and looks at the gentleman behind him and says, "So what brings you here?" Fair, fair. Does um I'm trying to think, is there an equivalent of a bluff check in Torg? Okay. I'm trying to honestly pick up if the gentleman realizes that I'm actually from this cousin. In other words, is he purposely making an offense, or is he just talking genuinely about about the Nile? Streetwise. Okay. Awesome. Fair, fair.
Can't tell if he's intentionally a douchebag or just stupid.
Awesome. I love those types. So yes, Arthur would reply back and state, "Yeah, no, there's definitely gold to be made in these mines, for lack of better terms, especially here, this place. You don't know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna make contacts with, and it's a great networking opportunity."
That just knowing the lore of Torgs makes me think he's talking about like Eternium.
Would that be like common knowledge for Storm Knights, or is that an actual? Okay. Yeah. I apologize. What was it called again? Eternium. Okay. Neat. Okay. Very cool.
They do look very nice. Apologies for my hiccups.
Yeah, there's definitely. You're talking about Eternium, aren't you? Arthur kind of whispers that a little bit better. Yeah, there's. Well, I'll let you know if I come on any leads. Don't we all? And I look towards the familiar Tarkoldu. Can't remember. You can only use possibilities on failures. That's how that works. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna blow a possibility. And down to 5. I think we just. I think I might have just heard somebody fall. Did you guys hear that? And I'm looking at the rest of the table.
Matilda looks at you with her mouth kind of half full of chicken. Huh?
And they ducked off down to the right. Should we? Oh, I don't really want to crash this party. But we need to talk to him, and I don't know what just dropped. I wonder if it's a gentleman that you guys were talking to earlier across the way. Seemed to be big and burly. Probably would have made it sound if he fell to the floor, right?
Well, we can always go look and pretend we were looking for the bathroom.
As a group?
Yes. You need your bodyguards.
No, I'm not. Just, okay. Sure.
Manager goes nowhere alone. We can go only 2 of us, if that makes you more comfortable. I don't know what you just want to do.
Hold up. Arthur takes another look around the room. Evidence analysis at this point. There is no guards according to the map. Okay, yeah, so they all got pulled someplace. So if we're going, now's the time to go. Or my 2 cents. Please, bruisers that have to defend me if I'm wrong, let me know what you think.
I am up. I am following.
We are the bruisers. Our job is just to be bruisers. Well, this is Josh's idea, so I assume following him.
Towards the sound of the thump?
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go in that general vicinity. Sure. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go.
Follow the plot cookie!
Plot cookie!
Worst case scenario, it's a TPK cookie.
Ah, well, fuck it.
Oh no.
Is it actually darkness? Okay, how long does this last? Casting time, concentration. Okay, cool. So, if it's okay, is it possible for me to do Mage Light? Like, basically, as soon as we get in darkness, I'm assuming that would allow me to walk with a... Yeah, so especially if Arthur's leading the way, he will cast Mage Light and basically keep it concentrated. Spell roll... Oh, really? Okay. Hold up. We're not... The Destiny cards only come into play underneath... Because I'm not in combat. Cool. Do I really want to risk a second chance already this early, or am I going to just play it? And I didn't roll a 1, right? Or did I? Okay. Alright, so... I'm going to play a drama, I think. There we go, and then oh, should have did that, sorry. Yes, we're looking for the Baron. We have we have a formal request from him that we're looking to fulfill. Yeah, I'll follow him. Oh God.
Tasty snacks.
Well,
Yes, Baron. Well, then I dig in my pack and pull out a folio. A mutual friend wasn't able to attend your gathering here, so he sent us instead. Oh gosh, Josh is awful. Dr. Fear? Yes. Yeah. I hand him over the folio. Here. Oh gosh, awesome. That goes exactly with what I thought he was. The name is Arthur, Baron, and as mentioned, Dr. Fear did send his regards that he wasn't able to get the additional items you requested, but at least the folio was able to be delivered.
This feels like a trap.
Whatever. They can only. It is what it is at this point.
under
I'm
the
down for
guise
stabbing a
of
vampire.
like preening his claws, just as like the big lizard likes to look decent-ish, I'm going to apply a coat of Daragen venom.
Arthur just starts walking a little bit further down the hall and then leans on the hall wall, as in waiting.
To keep up appearances that we're supposed to seem like fighters / bodyguards or whatever. Ikal is gonna move to be like near Josh's character, whose name I just said it out loud and I've forgotten it.
Little
Oh, it does.
little do they know, Arthur's probably the scariest one of us all.
Listen, I don't want my head decapped from my body in one fell swoop. Okay. I'm sure Relic Holy Man from the Nile tastes lovely too. Whatever this blood sucking thing is.
They have vampires where I'm from, I think.
This one very much gives me the Nosferatu. Come here, come here.
Count Dracula.
Yeah, exactly. Surprised he just didn't like drop to the floor and start drinking the blood from the decap, but
He drank him.
oh, I apologize. I had the visualization of I had the visualization of like head pop.
No, that's
Sorry. Awesome. So at least he's not immediately hungry.
that's why he said it didn't satiate him properly.
Great.
Mm.
Messengers are food. Apparently.
I'm nobody's dinner. Somebody just got in trouble.
Arthur nonchalantly starts walking towards the door. Yeah.
I'll follow.
Does the large person in the middle look familiar?
I can't actually see in there.
Is this the guy we ran the bikes away from, or is this the guy that was in the death ritual from Dr. Fear? Okay. That was the drive the bikes away from. Oh, he did both. Okay. Cool. Ooh.
So
I feel like we should go now.
yeah, we can exactly define what we found, which was they are linked, and he is the guy that he wants the information for.
We will very quietly go back up to the party and GT the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm going back this way. Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to hear more about what this is about.
Goddamn cookies.
I am very good at chasing plot. Let me chase the plot.
Okay.
We will just wait at the door and hear as much as we can. I'll go back to the position that I was at. That is okay, Baron. Arthur puts out his hand / waits for payment. Fucking A, let's go.
Ah, hell nah.
Yes! I'm okay with this. This is fine. It's almost like we might have seen this coming or something, and, in an alternative realm. This is the one that I got away quickly.
Time to kill him.
Arthur actually looks at him and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought you don't shoot the messenger." And Arthur will actually step back behind Jess, if that's cool.
I'm cool with that.
I'm still trying to make this a charisma-based dialogue at this point. I'm trying to. These guys can do whatever.
Oh,
He
I'm
has
totally
officially
to go
offended the
feral.
fighters.
Actually, what does it move? And I can also do spells still, correct? Okay. So can I stack that with? Oh, that's only self. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm still gonna do it anyways. I'm casting shield on myself. Oh my! What is up with these bloody rolls tonight? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Get him out now. Okay, that's me.
Kyle, would you like to punch him first, or shall I?
I have stymieing venom on my claws. Let me get him.
Okay.
Because if I hit him again, it'll make him very stymied.
Excellent.
So, it's click. Do that. And then. Just a second here as I. Okay, those are all properly. Boop, 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 boop. But just a second here. So I favored is roll twice. Okay, so then the outstanding success is better. And that's bonus dice, right? Hello, sir. Get whacked. Also, stymied. If he's already stymied, very stymied. Haha! Hmm.
Oh, well, that annoys me. I am going to move up. Can I stay there? Okay.
I've been yeeted somewhere.
Sorry.
It's okay. All I can
I'm
see is just like
going
everything's
to
dark.
blow fire in his face. Does that... I forgot to click him. Does that hit him? Oh. Excellent. Can I spend a possibility to do more damage? Okay. I will do that then. I will do that. There we go. Yay! Die, stupid fucker. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. No, he's not allowed.
Wait. Wait. Question. If... Can my opponent fails that?
It's
So it's
not.
just after completed a test. Okay. It's been a while since I've tried anything like that, so I thought I would ask. Maelstrom. Oh.
I do. Stupid soaking jerk. You guys can continue on while I'm.
Rar.
Oh no.
Woo!
Noise. Totally just realized the map name. So appropriate.
What's the map name?
Dinner party disaster.
Oh,
It's the top left.
okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have a C's initiative card out, by the way?
Not out, no. I don't know if I even have one in my deck, actually.
No.
Okay. Just because this was a good card, so if we could keep it, it'd be nice.
Oh, that ain't good.
That's okay, because I can do the same thing to one of his guys next turn. Haha.
Yay.
He really likes me.
He's trying to eat you.
It's okay. No, I wasn't. I expected as such. Oh.
So we should roll that right now? Okay.
I'm gonna possibility that.
I'm going to also possibility that.
I can possibility reality test, can't I?
As long as it's not.
Because it hasn't taken effect yet.
Eh.
So, can I play a Cosm card? Okay, I want to play Unexpected Turn. Okay. Yeah, I want to do it to his priest. Which of us has the highest charisma or persuasion skill?
Yeah, not
Oh,
me.
my persuasion's 7. I think it actually might be me.
Mine's a 5, so
5.
Alright, I will try a persuasion test then. I'm trying to persuade that guy. Doesn't change. Okay, oh, so close. Sure, I'll use my drama. Yeah.
so right now you don't get enough.
Oh, okay. So I will do both then.
Well, do the first one first to see if it works.
Okay, drama first. Okay,
So
and
you'll
now I'll
have to
spend the
spend the
possibility.
possibility.
Just enough.
Yay! I've had that card for. Yeah, I've wanted to use it. Cut. Yeah, I played them both. I had to. Okay. Yes. Especially after you did it to Koji, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing that.
Well, I'm just thinking for flavor as well. Arthur. Well, I was gonna say Arthur's. Isn't Arthur also an amatist?
No. I
Oh,
am
you're not?
everything but.
I thought you used some of their spells.
Sorry, I apologize. I do have access to their spells, but I don't take on their quote-unquote belief system. That's the difference there. I've got access to their miracles and spellcasters, but the amethyst overall, they're cuckoo for cocos.
No, Matilda just goes, all we did was help this guy, and he's trying to eat our friend. Nobody eats my goddamn friends without their consent. Do you really want to work for this blood-sucking monster?
There we go. Is that better? Yeah. Maybe he does.
Clearly, he doesn't.
Clearly he doesn't. Sorry, Josh. I only just noted your comment because I can't keep that up.
No, it's all good.
Hopefully that's better though now.
It is. Yep.
Excellent. Apparently it's switched back to default at some point. Oh well, anyway. So you successfully did that. You can put a new card down into your pool. And that is your action. Oh, nope, that's actually not. I think that's just an extra. Let me get back up to that.
So do I still get to do the thing then?
Yeah, you can. Since it's a Cosm card, I'll let you still take an action.
Okay, I'm gonna move up and shove claws in his face then.
The priest?
Whoa, the priest?
Yeah. No, not the priest, the
Baron looped around through his
Baron's on
allies.
the other side of me.
God damn it. Sorry, I thought that was the...
Here, I'll move
Baron.
Alex because you're technically in the same space.
Hi.
It's because I'm little. I'm short.
There's actually a penalty for that, but I was taking into account from your numbers.
Oh. Claws. I wanted claws. And claws to the priest's face.
What, you mean the Baron's?
Yeah, the Baron's face.
Well,
Sorry.
it says outstanding. That's 2 bonus dice.
Yay!
Ooh.
That is nice.
Mm.
Well,
Hopefully it sticks.
time to You can't hurt me.
Want to bet?
Ow, my face! My face! My beautiful face!
Like I said, want to bet?
Why can't I find the truth in this? What are you doing to me? What?
Fucking you up.
Well, now you can put your card into your pool. Oh, you already did. Okay. Next action.
Arthur's gonna look over at the priest now, realizing that he might have taken a turn for the better, and says, "Do you think that this vampire would love healing?" And a big smile that comes across my face. In other words, if I used a healing spell against him, would it be the same as the wither, like, kind of like undead rules, quote unquote, for D&D? Or does that not really exist in Torg?
It generally doesn't exist in Torg.
Okay, then I will just full on...
Just to avoid
wither.
complications.
Yep, no, that's fine. I will wither him in front of me then.
Okay.
And do I have any negatives currently? No, okay. And I'm going to... That's a good success. I'm gonna spend a possibility,
Okay.
and it's worth every penny.
So, 2 bonus dice. Okay, so he gets clawed into and recoils in horror at actually taking that injury, and then you raise your hand. The desert winds suddenly filling this narrow hallway. The sands themselves coming from without and within the walls, the halls, the stone, everything. They wash over the Baron, and as your vision clears, his cape is laying empty on the floor. With a pile of sand mixed potentially with ash. Or under and over it.
Excellent.
You may.
We still have to take care of the other stormtroopers and stuff, though, don't we?
Yeah. You don't win just because one guy gets down.
No. And as a move, can you interact with items?
In what way?
I want to pick up his cape.
Oh, you can absolutely pick up his cape as part of
Cool,
the move to finish
that's-
your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm literally drag the cape from the doorway, verifying that there's nothing underneath that, and it's just sand and ash.
No, just sand and ash and some items in interior pockets.
Okay. And that's me.
Okay. Now you may put your card down. Oh, both you actually also gained a card because attack was the approved action. So you get to draw a card and then put your card down. Although I think Jess would probably keep the same card anyway.
Destiny. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I now have a seize, guys, in case we want to get a good initiative.
Oh,
Cool.
actually, I might take that card instead. No, it's fine.
All right. I call.
Can I push past Matilda and Arthur to get at the elite shock trooper?
It's a -2 because you'll be in Arthur's space.
Worth
Would
it.
be... Okay. I was gonna say, would it be fair to assume that I've actually went into that other room to get the...
Well, if you want to have moved, yeah, you can have.
Okay.
Here, get you to the actual spot he was in.
Thank you.
I'll move you afterwards because you might not be able to move yourself where you're on the door.
Yep. Thank you.
There we go. My thing had glitched out for a second and there was 2 Ikals on my screen. Am I still at the -1 from the curse too,
Yes.
right? So I'm at a -3 overall?
Yep. Well, you're not occupying the same space, it's just a -1.
Okay.
Josh clarified that he also moved. He didn't just reach down and grab the cape.
Okay.
As both were totally potential.
Wow, that was really bad. But my unarms are favored.
Mm-hmm.
So if that wasn't for the -1.
If it would help any, and if you wanted to, I can trade you a second chance.
It's not worth it on a
Now,
14.
if somebody has like a
There
willpower, or
isn't.
not willpower, like a
There's nothing in play for a
adrenaline out,
+3.
that frickin' -1.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's there for.
Okay, well, I guess I will just eat that failure.
Yep.
I
And
mean, I have the possibility, but I don't know if it's worth.
remember, there's another potential scene after this, but
Yeah,
you do
so
have
I'll
possibilities
keep
to
it.
spend. Okay. Well, Koji steps back, which does make him a little vulnerable, but also prevents him from being in melee when he fires. As he will go to... He will switch to his shotgun to try and shoot the, I believe, second. Nah, he'll still use the... He'll still use his Viper on the... try and use the Viper on the Elite. Nope. That's why they're elite. Okay. It's probably his best option. Just so I know they are not interesting. The priest casts Death Shout at the elite closest to the heroes.
Woo!
Yay.
You're welcome.
He joins the just shy team. He then moves closer to Matilda rather than being surrounded by troopers. Not that it matters terribly, as... They all... Those ones all shout... their officer shouts, "He killed the master!" And will lead the shooting you. There, Josh.
Yeah, I figured as much. Good thing I bought all that dodge. Oh god.
As that group opens fire fairly effectively. So that's what you're currently looking at.
Yeah, I'm, this is a reality, how does it work? again? I
You
apologize.
use a reality check.
Yep.
Basic success negates 1, good negates 2, outstanding negates all.
And then I can push the reality again with a possibility?
Yes.
Okay, so then let's do that.
So you take no damage.
Find a reality where I find that door frame to hide behind.
Yeah. These shock troopers will fire at the priest to kill the traitor. Surprise, surprise.
Oh no.
He does take 2 shock, but the bullets seem to like graze and glance him as opposed to actually hit him point blank. What's that? Actually, does it list everything there? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. The shock trooper in the front will slash at the dino with a Kopesh. Oh, actually, what's that one again? Oh, no. I call this taking 2 shock as he glances with the blade.
I can handle 2 shock.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'll use that call for the number for this one. As the shock trooper in the back pulls a grenade and hurls it into the middle of the group in the hallway.
Oh, hell no.
He will spend a possibility.
That's not nice.
He will fail.
Choosing to play your opponent fails. I don't see that on the tracker yet.
It's in my pool.
I don't see the word plays opponent fails. Thank you. Until
Oh, I didn't actually put down my card after my last turn either. So I'll put that down.
Okay. So he misses with his grenade as he is told to fail by the laws of chance. The other shock trooper officer will You know what? Yeah, he'll take the shot anyway. He will shoot at the dino.
No.
And he fails. It was an odd number, which means he was still hitting the dino if he hadn't. Alright, that is all the currently active bad guys. So now for our next card. They hesitate. The heroes will still go first. The villains will get 2 points of shock each as they are fatigued. Trick is the approved action.
Let me try to claw this dude again.
You go to town.
Or Okay, so taking the standard success, 1 wound, 2 shock.
Okay, that is enough for to drop the shock trooper.
Be gone!
Excellent.
And I will put down another card.
Alright. I am going to move over here and shove
you
claws
threw that
into these guys.
Don't want to make an exit.
We can,
We should totally make an exit.
or we could just finish killing them. Oh, do you see more dudes we need to get rid of?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well then I guess I'll go this way.
We still also have to deal with the fun that we left upstairs.
Oh, fuck. They don't know we killed anybody yet.
I'm sure if we go
There
upstairs,
is
there's a whole
gunfire.
bunch of... Yeah.
It's worth a shot. Why can't I just...
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, if your mouse is hovering over it, you can just hit the T button. The T key.
Yeah, it just wasn't working the first time I did it. So, claw claw.
Haha.
That sucked. All possibility, that nonsense.
Okay. Ooh.
That's better.
Ah, you may as well roll your bonus dice just so you can get out of the way.
Here we go. Oh, 2, right?
Yep. Yeah, you eviscerate.
Possibilities are my best friend, man.
You eviscerate the poor guy that only had 1 wound available.
Get out of my way!
His body goes flying that way. He's actually dead.
Yay!
Well, the other guy's exactly, so he's unconscious.
Put that in my pool.
Yeah.
Because reconnect is probably going to be useful.
Potentially. Alright, well, Josh for the last of the people that determined for themselves non-standard simple actions.
Okay. I'm going to gesture towards this area over here and basically said, "Oh my god, is that Dr. Mobius?" And I'm pulling a trick.
Okay.
Because, yeah, why not? Yay.
So, stymieing or making them more vulnerable?
Stymieing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and move to here. Haha, it let me. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Koji will once again take a shot. Get to put your card down, don't forget.
Yep, that's why I did it. By the way,
Nice.
there's now an adrenaline in the pool.
He switches to his car as he's been having issues hitting people bang on. And of course, instead of being 1 away, misses by a terrible roll. Okay, that brings us to the priest. We're seeing you guys trying to make your exit. We'll try and death shout the other guy, that one. He was seeing that's at this point in the fight and they're actually attacking him. He will spend his 1 possibility. Oh, what a change!
Nice.
And that's enough to drop that guard into unconsciousness as well. He steps there in space and says, "Go, go, my friends! I will try and hold them back." Although you guys have already moved for your actions, so valiant more than effective because of the time and initiative. But the 4 that we're shooting at the priest will shoot at the priest. Oh, mishap. So not only do they fail to hit the priest, but let's see what happens. Their toughness is still too high for that. Guns jam. There's a as they get a little shock from wedged bullets in hot casings.
Nice.
The shock trooper officer in the room to the south will instead shoot at the lizard, since Arthur has made his escape with the group of people he has.
No, no shoot lizard.
Shoot lizard!
No, shoot lizard.
Fortunately, because he's not elite, he does not have the possibility to spend, since that is so close. So
No
close.
shoot lizard.
They
Yay,
miss the
no
lizard.
shoot.
Now for the next initiative card, potentially, unless you want to keep that one.
Do we want to keep this one? Because we have the opportunity to.
It would let us act first and potentially get out quicker.
Keep in mind that they'll still get to act, and you can't. Well, either you go into a chase scene or you can't really outrun them.
I mean, them getting fatigued is good too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're gonna seize that initiative.
Okay.
Keep it on the board.
Alrighty. Heroes go first. Villains are fatigued. Trick is the approved action.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How far can we go?
Well, what is your movement speed in meters?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Measurement question mark. There we go. Alright, I can get out of the room and up the stairs.
If I move 30, if I run.
Well, running leaves you open for invulnerable.
Okay, so
Just to
10
make
if
you
I
aware.
move.
I have a move of 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to the top of the stair here, but I think as soon as I leave, everybody's gonna lose vision, so... May as well let you guys run first.
There are lights there, not just yours.
Okay.
What is that? That's not what I want to do. Make that... Stop that.
Disappearing.
How many squares?
Each square is 1 meter.
Okay, so I'm here, so 1, 2, 3... No, wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Let me get you to where 6 is.
Seven,
Which is also, let me
8,
get Jess to
9.
where that spot
10.
is on this map.
I have run it away. There.
And I'm assuming Koji's following short behind.
Yep. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Arthur, why you no run fast?
Why, what's your speed?
My run is 16.
Really?
That's
How is the fully armored dwarf with short legs run faster than you?
something Gimli.
Gimli was slow. Didn't we just read that?
You hear gunfire coming from downstairs and the sounds of the priests being shot at.
Oh no.
I think our priest friend just died.
Well, he did prevent a chase on that side of the room.
Hey, he might still come back. I mean, he died off screen.
He did. He did.
This is the Nile after all.
Exactly.
Oh dear. The mess of stormtroopers that came storming up those stairs missed the lizard.
Don't shoot the lizard.
Let's see, that should put them.
I'd like to point out this is all because the vampire got handsy.
Isn't that always the way?
With the priest!
Again, isn't that generally the way?
It is. It's what happens when the vampire misses snack time.
And then at the end, the neutrals. I'll basically hug this wall and that wall because they're not they're very much we're not involved. We're not involved, sir. And did you guys put down cards in your pool for having acted by moving?
I did not know.
I did not.
Thanks for the reminder.
All right. And the next round. You give up ground. The villains will go first. The heroes will get fatigued, getting 2 points of shock each. Defend is the approved action. Which is rolling an active defense and then not getting hit when they attack you.
Okay.
Keep shooting, bad guys. Eventually we'll hit them.
He did that pep talk, huh?
Yeah. They do 2 points of shock to the Edinos in the front.
Gosh damn it, stop shooting me.
Do they really?
Let's see what's 8.
How's your shock?
I can take 4 more points.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Let's see, did they do, okay. What's the range? What do we got? Yeah, that's definitely more than 10. So these 2 thralls that were left behind will shoot at Koji. They miss. These 6 Style Empire guards down here will also shoot at Koji, because the number of them basically offsets the penalty for their range.
How convenient.
They also miss. There's bullet fire spraying from everywhere except the stairway you guys came up in your general directions.
Oh no.
You may now act with your 2 points of shock. Four if you're the dwarf because of how their full body armor penalizes. 3 if you have full body other than the dwarf.
Wait, didn't I
Okay.
do something about the...
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to see if I can move close enough to attack the 2 guys directly south of me. Does diagonal count as 1 or 2? Or
1. It's always 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Target.
Just the 1?
I'm gonna multi-target the 2 of them.
Okay, then just apply your multi-target penalty because they'll have the same defenses.
Yep, and I still have my -1, I believe.
Yep.
But it's favored, so roll again. I will take the outstanding.
Okay, well, roll your bonus dice. Yes, they do not have possibilities. And they have 0 wounds, which means you exceed their health by a lot. You have killed them.
Haha.
So, I apologize, B. You were mentioning something earlier about running. You basically make yourself
Very vulnerable.
very vulnerable. Okay. There. 6. And can you still take a normal action if you run? Or is that it for the turn, similar to like D&D?
Oh. It doesn't come up often. Give me a moment.
Okay.
You take a -2 penalty on any test or action.
Okay, cool. Alright. So...
Sorry, you're only vulnerable if you run out or through a melee.
Okay, so I'm going to move... Gosh. There, to there. So that's 4, 2 more makes 6, that makes 10. Alright, so 4, 2, 10. And then targeting the Cal. The Cal, you're getting healed.
Yay.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say maybe. Do this one, and so I take a -2. You said.
Yep. Because it's technically multi-acting is where it comes from.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's all it takes for you to get 1 wound and all shock removed.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Okay. Put your cards down for having acted, if you have them. And that leaves Jess.
Sorry.
It's alright.
10. I was at the same spot as the call, so I should be fine. Those are both dead?
Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay.
You can run down to the other groups if you'd like. It's just another -2 to attack them. To attack anyone.
Sure. I think I'm only at the 3 shock, so I should be fine. That's it. That's it. I don't think I got attacked. I was still around the corner.
Yeah, it was that round. It was all bullet fire at Koji and Dekal.
Yeah. So just click the -2 for running?
Yep.
Okay. Does that actually hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a mook. They don't tend to have high defenses.
Cool.
So
but there's no bonus die, so just...
Well, you kill the mook anyway.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had a bonus die. But it doesn't have any wounds, so it dies at taking a wound.
Sweet. I think that's all I can do. Oh, I have my card.
Yep. Koji will move up and try and target a group with the SMG still has out. Her assault rifle he still has out. Since the group seems to be focused on forward. Multi-target, long first. I'll spend for that. Because it matters. Doesn't matter, it still gets all 3 of them, but it's just roll just because of it. You hear more. You hear faint, like a faint Wilhelm scream from downstairs. So maybe the priest didn't die immediately after you left him.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright. Next card. The pace quickens. The villains will still go first. The heroes will have up. Any multi-action is the approved action.
Multi-target isn't a multi-action.
That is correct. They are separate things.
I apologize, you said villains go first.
Yeah. That's why I'm moving them. That's why you're getting shot.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. That's not nice.
Well, they're not known for being nice. They're shock troopers. And the much smaller group will try and shoot at the nearby dwarf for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Okay. They will inflict a point of shock to the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Okay, so I am at
some more
4.
gunfire from downstairs.
4 points of shock. That's fine.
It is now Los Heroes Turnos. And you have up, which means you roll an extra die.
Yay. Alright. I'm gonna kill these idiots in front of me if that's possible.
Okay.
Can I just swing at them both?
Yeah, you can multi-attack. It's just a -2 for the second person.
Okay, cool. Do I have to roll twice or just hit a -2?
You just roll once with the -2 and then you just hit the up button once it comes in.
And up.
Okay. That is standing, so you get 2 bonus dice. Not that matters because they're dead on your base damage. But you really eviscerate
Now they're
them.
really dead.
Now
Their
look
bullet
now they look like
grazed
tartar.
me. Yeah, their bullet like grazed me and I eviscerated them. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. You can put a card down if you still have one,
Oh yes.
and then we move to the next hero that we stacked.
There's a bunch of them behind us. Did anybody care if I went and clawed them?
Your discretion. Arthur's multi-action is to basically bust the doors open at the end and try and get the car started.
Should I move back up then?
You're fine.
Okay.
You're at the end the doors are at.
Yeah, I was gonna say between that and Koji
Okay.
still has to go too after Cal. So
Okay. I
yeah,
just don't want to call to
So-
get eviscerated.
that should be good.
No, we have up, don't we?
Yep.
We do.
Up is
You roll
roll.
your favored first, and then you hit the up button.
Yep.
How many attacking?
I'm gonna go for all 5.
Okay. -8.
Yep.
This is the last round with your -1 from the Kois.
Okay. Attacking 5 targets. I have a -1. That's okay. Then I'm gonna.
You're gonna up on the standard success, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's 1 bonus die.
That's what good always means.
La poof.
Yeeteth deleteth.
And you hear another Wilhelm scream from downstairs. And that's the end of this combat scene. You guys managed to get out. You run outside. None of the guests accost you. They actually give you some time to get out there before they follow, because Arthur gets out the door, starts the car. You guys start to pile in. Koji's the first one in there. He's basically on the running board of it with his gun out waiting. Call and Matilda run out their first opportunity. They jump in, you pull away and start to drive as you watch the rest of the guests running to their cars.
Party's over when the host is dead.
Is this now a chase question mark?
There's no guards left that should pursue you.
We killed them all.
The external guards have received no warning and no reason to pursue, so they're continuing to prevent other people from coming in or going that don't belong. As far as they know, you belong.
Nobody can raise the alarm if everybody's dead.
Gosh, that's awful. Okay. Yeah, so since we're like quite literally getting away with murder, for lack of better terms,
And just to add, just as you're going down the winding road that basically curls around the cliff that the castle's on, as you're coming down the last turn and you realize that the lip of the building that was well above you there is that balcony. At that point, and you're wondering, it's like, man, I can't believe even at this point no one's realized that a bloodbath happened. That's when a flash of dry lightning in the desert air lights up, and you see a massive pair of wings on the back of a creature standing on that ledge. And then you notice that there's also the staccato sound of gunfire up there.
What in the
Giant
hell?
demon was too busy attacking shit.
no, even better, it basically looks like the giant demon basically killed Baron,
Yep.
which now puts both of those at each other rather than
At
in
us.
between. Yeah, I like this. This is
I'm fine with
convenient.
that.
This is convenient.
Yeah.
Let the giant demon take the blame. That's fine.
Because, yeah, he was talking to the demon, and then...
He pissed the demon off.
The demon disappeared, and, yeah, it's great. In Baron's cape, I'm
Yep.
gonna dig in the pockets.
Oh.
Because you mentioned that there felt
Yep.
like there was something there, so
Can
Yeah.
I play a card to assist him? I have alertness in my pool.
Well, he has the items there. It's not a matter of like making a search check or anything to try and find something hidden.
Oh, okay then.
He has everything you guys are gonna get from the situation without having stayed in the basement and just fought them off down there. And then whatever may have happened when the demon returned, realizing he wasn't gonna put up with that shit.
Yeah, we didn't really want to deal with the demon.
Well, you're rummaging around in there, and the first thing you notice is that like almost like magically, there's one of the pockets is actually quite a bit wider and deeper than it initially seems. And you pull out the folio. However, that's not the only thing that's in there. There was also a small small bag of various valuable gems and one shard of eternium in it, as well as a letter addressed for the Zeppelin master at the Cairo airfield.
So I'll open the. Is it?
It's sealed, but when you get home, when you get to the safe house, you might be able to open it with like if you have the right tricks in mind, or you can just open it and run the risk of why is this open if you use it yourselves.
The small bag of valuable gems. Does any of them match the descriptions that we were looking for? Basically
That would be an evidence analysis.
Ooh, let's do this.
It's difficulty 8 because you have the folio.
Okay.
There is, in fact, a tiger's eye gem that matches the description of the suspected tiger's eye, mixed in amongst the other standard valuable gems like emerald and ruby.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it didn't pay off for nothing, and I hold up the tiger's eye gem. Also, what do you guys think of my cape? And I basically like swoosh it around me and then like, put it over and do like the really bad Dracula.
As it swirls around your shoulder, another crack of lightning followed by an immediate boom of thunder passes overhead.
Oh gosh.
I think your cape is cursed.
No, I think it's just a matter of we're being followed. Let's GTFO.
The four of you all get the distinct impression that you could hear echoing through the desert sands.
Thank you.
Because
Yes.
desert villains never die.
I thought I seen it on scene, so it would have happened. But you know, we just
He's a Nile villain, they never really die.
Yeah, that's kind of their whole thing is...
Usually, same with the heroes though. It's one of the ruled laws. It's not an honor off screen.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was
if
thinking
you
more
lose
like-
track of them,
Yeah,
or something else could happen.
So because he turned to ash.
because he disappeared out of the scene, turning to ash, dying, quote unquote, or whatever. But
Well,
yeah.
for example, like if you could have been riddled with a hail full of gunfire to the point where there was nothing left of you, from the point of view of all of your allies, but because of the law of unintended consequences, whatever it is that's attached, or the other one that's attached for that, what really happened is you fell down a chute that just snapped open and closed so fast they didn't realize it, and
Well,
they would find you like laying beside the road, starting to recover as they were escaping in the jeep.
that is awesome.
Yeah. All right. So where to?
Well, we have another gem. we have the copy of the folio back, so technically the folio's not even still in the hands of the bad guys, which is great. Well, now that the Baron's not actually dead, I doubt that's probably going to happen. If anything, we'll be chased by lightning from now until then. We probably should go to that, Cairo Air Force Base and GTFO to Cairo.
Yeah, well, Cairo being a major city that actually still has hard points for core Earth, although the territory itself doesn't. That does also mean that you're likely to be able to find a safe house by just touching base with the Delhi Council.
And I think that's probably our best bet.
Okay. So Dawn's early light is just starting to brighten over the sands on the other side of the Nile from Cairo, where you are. Arthur just gets done hanging up an old corner payphone. Gets back into the Jeep. He has the directions to a safe house and a place where they can stash the Jeep nearby. It's not too distant from the airfield when it comes time to go there, but you do have a potential safe house to lay low.
Excellent.
You find yourselves in a rundown market district, not too distant from the airfield. It looks like a type of area that it ebbs and flows in prosperity. When there's more tourism in the area, because despite the invasion, there's still tourism. But when tourism is higher, as opposed to where you're closer to the peak of the desert summer heat, so it's a little more quiet. But when it's a little cooler, you tend to see a lot more vacationers. This place is a bit more bustling.
Feels at home.
Yeah. Leaving the Jeep in a nearby garage, which is of course simply a converted stable that used to be used for, or occasionally might still be used for, camels and horses. You walk the short distance to the back alley entrance to your safe house.
Woo! Safe house.
Yay.
What would you like to do?
So.
Do you want to read the letter?
Oh, so that's the fun part.
How's it sealed?
Wax.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Is it stamped wax or
Yeah.
just plain wax?
No, it is stamped blood red wax with flecks of gold.
You might be able to gently peel it up and then just heat the bottom to put it back on.
I pass it over towards you and Koji and say, this is yours guys'.
Matilda, I'm sure, has dealt with a wax seal before.
This guy's lockpicking is probably a lot better than mine.
It's not lockpicking in this case. It's more of having a good approach to what you want to do from the player's perspective, because players can help each other with talking about how they're going to do it, even if it's not their character that normally would, because people have experiences and they might not immediately occur to characters, or Koji's player might not actually be here, so therefore it's really reliant on the input of the other players.
Okay.
So yeah, if you can take a small blade and slip it underneath without ripping the paper to just kind of pry the wax off without destroying the seal, then once we've read the letter, you can mildly warm the bottom of the wax to place it back on like a sticker.
Well, I dig in my bag and pull a dagger out. There you go.
Okay.
Jess watches a lot of historical fantasy.
See, I could vaguely think of how to get it off, only because I remember watching Taskmaster, and there's this one contestant who saved like all of the wax seals, but I had no idea how to get it back on the letter.
Yeah, you just you don't melt it per se. You just warm the bottom of it till it's like tacky, but the seal's not destroyed, and
Why
then
do I
kind
keep
of
getting
stick
error
it
messages?
back on. Yeah, I do too. Um, I watch a lot of historical fiction where the maid or the guard or whatever tries to read the letter and then tries to put it back together, and yeah.
Okay, so being potentially the most dexterous of you, Koji uses the proffered knife and does make a couple minor chips in the under wax, but does pop it open.
What does it say, Koji?
Hey, he pulls out a thick piece of vellum folded over a couple times. Good thing it was a tough letter, I guess. A tough envelope, so you didn't notice how thick it was. It says the bearer of this document and any associates they have with them are to be given passage first class on the Royal Zeppelin departing from Cairo to... A second, I gotta bring something up. From Cairo to Baghdad, where... Yeah, that's... It just goes on to establish, like, in the name of Pharaoh Mobius, blah blah blah, so signed by the Baron Insidious. Yeah, Insidia, yada yada yada. But basically it boils down to whoever has this and hands this in untouched is to be given first class passage from Cairo to Baghdad. Baghdad is in Core Earth.
Alright.
Do we want to go find out what's in Baghdad?
Of course we need to find out what's in Baghdad, but let's phone home for a minute.
Okay. Matilda will help Koji reseal the letter with a bit of water warm enough to melt the wax enough to stick it back on.
Okay.
Arthur will take his roll of quarters and go outside to a payphone.
Okay. The GM will take this moment to mention that there was one misstep to have made it even smoother and guarantee that I don't have to make an evidence analysis check for an NPC who's probably going to fail, but they still get to make the check. If you'd warmed the knife beforehand, it would have made it far easier. There would have been no chips before, and if you warm it afterwards, you already start the preheating process, and the knife could be poked partially into it to guide it down and use hand pressure to get started on the reseal.
Ah.
Conveniently,
I was close.
Yep, conveniently as this would be convenient as it would be because this is a pulp era territory. The heating coils on the oven would have been perfect for just putting the knife in for a few seconds to heat it up. Because it's an older style oven type.
Yep.
Just to benefit. I mean, in historics they'll stick a knife they'll leave it on the not
fire.
The mantle, but on the footing of the fireplace in the fire, or they'll stab it into one of the pieces that's just inside.
Yeah,
it's not fully in to warm up the blade.
Yep.
All right, so who you calling?
Phoning home. I'm assuming there's a voicemail system that we can leave or what have you.
Yeah. By phoning home, you're just calling the council to report in?
Just calling the council to report in and tell them that we're going to Baghdad and we found the Tiger's Eye gem.
Okay. Noted.
And also that the assumption that they had with the documents of oh my gosh, words today.
The giant demon.
Yes, the Tarcold and
Rakashal. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what it looked like.
and the Baron from the Nile are looking to try and align to get the associated other gems referred in the folio.
Okay.
And yes,
There's a big bad 30 party behind the Baron.
Rock. Anyways, yeah. And that
You want to try
basically
spelling that out?
RAHKAH or K.
No, I mean, you
oh
could
my
type
God.
if you want to type it in the chat, in the actual game chat.
Yeah. Here we
Not
go.
not
Here
the
we
Discord chat.
go. Yeah, no, it's going in there.
Yep. Not bad.
Yep. And he's actually the one that's leading the. Oh,
There was a secondary
Charcoal dude.
person too.
Yeah, the charcoal. And yeah, there was one of them that we recognized, but I think his name was Ravi, I want to say. Ravi. Anyways, so I will leave that all in the voicemail and politely say that we're off to Baghdad.
Yeah. You hear as a Nile operative, you're used to this, but you hear the conspicuous click of the sound of a hand recorder being stopped, and then the phone hanging up. As they don't actually do voicemail, just in case. Well, they don't actually do 1920s voicemail, just in case.
Yeah. No, they took a message. There was somebody there to take the message rather than.
Yeah. You gave the passive calls the moment you heard the phone pick up. Then you heard the click of record, and then you started talking.
Yep. And then I'll go back inside and let everyone know that boss men know that where we're going.
Okay. All right. Well, that leaves you guys with because of the time of day, you'll probably just want to take the day to rest, and then approach the next day, approach the trip on the next day as a normal time of day, and not we're meeting a vampire at his soiree, and then driving through the desert time o'clock.
This is the Nile, so you never know.
Yeah. Yes, but the Zeppelin's traveling to the real world.
True.
The person with some experience with Zeppelin travel understands that the trip to Baghdad will be at least a day.
Yep. It'll take some time.
Yeah.
Arthur properly packs the Baron's cape in his book bag.
Okay.
Sure he's not following us with that thing?
Listen, I doubt it. If anything, genuinely, if anything, if he shows up, he literally signed the paperwork that said whoever this is take a first-class trip to Baghdad. If we're expected to be followed, we're literally falling into their trap. But that's exactly what we want, because we want them to know that we're coming. And they want us to know that we know that... Oh, my brain hurts. I'm going to bed now.
Dude, you're from the Nile. Like, come on, man.
Okay. Well, on that note, so you set out early the next day, so you can catch the Zeppelin. You bring the letter in through into the Zeppelin master's office, which is basically go to the ticketing. It's like I've got a missive for the Zeppelin master. They sigh. They get up. They walk down the hall. He comes out, takes the letter. Takes a look at it. Second here. Did not think so, but he has a decent stat. However, did make it hard. Oh. Okay. Now everyone else can roll an evidence analysis. Difficulty 12.
Evidence analysis difficulty 12.
Yeah.
Can I help somebody else?
No, you're individually trying to notice this.
Oh.
Where we're not in combat, can I play a card?
You can.
And did we heal since we slept?
Yeah, well,
That
you
works that way.
yes, because mostly it was shock, and I mean you have magical healing.
Okay, cool. Because it does matter for my roll.
Uh-huh.
Actually, one second. I have.
Come
I'm going
on.
to play a card. Just a second here. Let me. It's one of the bugged ones.
Just
I'm
play it
having the
because you
same
can
problem.
read it. Does it have the option to play?
I can't play it proper.
Well, it seems odd if you can put in
I-
your pool. Which card is it?
It's the willpower.
So
I
if I
can't
click
get
on
up
it,
high enough.
if I click on it and hover over it and then click, it makes it big on my screen, and I can do that.
Yeah, for mine is it makes it so big that I can't actually.
That's that's probably your screen.
Yeah. Matilda looks good.
So you have a
Yeah.
plus. So you can hit your +3 card, Van. Yeah,
There, I got it.
excellent.
There.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone notices that he does notice that the seal's not perfect. As he flips it open, it does still have a little bit of a notch in it. Because he did roll damn well. But he doesn't comment on it. He steps in his office, comes back with four first class tickets for the flight to Baghdad, and hands them to you.
Cool.
And just mentions like it's down that hall through that colonnade.
Thank you, sir.
Which means when you're walking through the courtyard towards the landing, you're not surprised. Let me make this active, because this is about where we're ending anyway. You're not surprised when shock troopers come down the stairs and a man in a jetpack lands, hero style, in front of the group of them. And stop, interlopers. You will give us all the goods that you have.
Yeah, or not.
And you hear the sounds of feet, all rushing into the area and surrounding you entirely. As this dramatic combat scene will be where we pick up next time.
Woo!
Because it's late enough. A combat won't really fill our normal time. We'll definitely go over, no matter how well you do. And I believe that this dramatic scene, because there's more than what you actually even see here, you will likely want Koji to be more active.
Yeah.
Especially because when I'm running him, he does not roll like the mongoose rolls.
Oh, where did our possibilities fill back up again?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You have not changed acts yet. You have not left the Nile.
Ah.
However, wounds and shock did get back to normal because we slept, right?
Yeah, because you had time. You had some time to heal. There was magical healing available. First aid kits.
Yeah.
If you wish, you can all dump your hands now so that we can pick up fresh for the start of this.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'll, if someone wants to put it in the Discord, a reminder for me to double check those bug cards, see if I can unbug them.
Yes.
See if it's something I can affect on the card side or not. Alright, and with that moment, that cliffhanger, which it definitely has far more anxious music than the nightclub. Let me instead switch to something like that. We will be calling it an evening and calling it a session and pick back up in 2 weeks' time with our heroes trying to catch their flight out of Cairo into Baghdad. Perhaps the flight master gave you the tickets expecting that the ambush waiting for you would prevent you from making your flight, so it didn't matter. I mean, he didn't want to fight with a bunch of potential Storm Knights. Or maybe, just maybe, there's even more on the go. Join us in 2 weeks for episode 7 of Chasing the Eye. Until then, from your game master, Michael B., Lord B Gaming, and my players.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Good
Good
night.
one.